The milestone being watched by the entire world. The first recreational marijuana sales in the world happened without any major problems here in Colorado. New tonight, Fox 31 Denver's Dave Young live at one pot store in North Denver where there are still long lines this evening. Dave?
Jeremy, people have been lined up like this since 8 o'clock this morning across Colorado. Hundreds of people. The line right here is about 2 hours long right now. They said they're going to shut it down pretty soon, so they close on time. The good news is that the supply has kept up with the demand.
The first 10, come on in. Have your IDs ready.
It was not the madhouse many predicted. Just 1 year after Colorado voters made it legal with Amendment 64, the first legal, non-medical, government-licensed marijuana sold in the world began flying off store shelves.
I think when you look at it in terms of history, this is historic, and I think these people came here today to be a part of the repeal of prohibition. This is a big day.
Many of those who waited patiently in line had driven hours from out of state.
It's a big deal just to be able to come from another state and be able to take part in this.
Out-of-state buyers over 21 are limited to a quarter ounce per shop, while Colorado residents can buy up to an ounce. A lot of people ask about price. Here, for example, all flavors, 1/8 of an ounce is about $54 and change. Some complain prices are cheaper on the black market.
Got you at $124.86.
Okay.
And that Colorado's high tax rates will push customers back there. But with security tight at most of the 30-odd shops that open statewide, many who helped form the rules were happy with the outcome.
I wanted to make sure that we saw this the whole way through. I not only supported it, but then worked on the laws that actually allowed these businesses to open up.
Denver City Council spent a year setting standards for these retail sales as the world watched.
We need to get over this kind of the humorous aspect of Mile High City and let it settle down, and then we will look at this again and see did we make any mistakes? Did we need to move in this direction or that direction?
The Department of Revenue had compliance agents monitoring businesses statewide and reported no problems.
We will continue to do what we need to do to make sure that we have a very robust regulatory system.
And despite dire predictions, the world did not see a meltdown, but the dawning of a new industry, bound to see lots of adjustments as it continues to grow.
We know that we are being watched by the whole world.
And back here live, you're looking at this line right now, I said, is about 2 hours long. The Colorado Department of Revenue says they won't have any firm numbers on how many people actually queued up and bought recreational marijuana on this first day for at least another month, but stores like this one are reporting more than 10 times their average number of people buying, and that number certainly is going to go up. Reporting live in North Denver, Dave Young, Fox 31, Denver.
Dave, thanks. And Denver police are calling today's historic first day of retail pot sales a success from their standpoint. All of the retail shop owners that opened today in the city have been meeting with Denver police over the last several days. They were anxious about security concerns and what to expect if huge crowds started to overwhelm their stores. Police say they were prepared for anything that might have happened.
We want to know where the things we didn't think of, you know, whether it's going to be parking, whether it's going to be doing direct traffic, the things we didn't think of, the unintended consequences. We'll make sure we cover those things too. So those are what those conversations are about. And so far, things have been just fine for us.
And shops like Medicine Man in North Denver hired their own private security guards, as you saw from Dave, all of whom were armed and have military training and have been coordinating with Denver police. And we are committed to keeping you informed on the new marijuana laws. At KDVR.com, we have a list of the 10 things you need to know, from who can legally smoke it now to how much you can buy. That's all on KDVR.com.